Hi guys, welcome to another one of my videos. Today is Saturday, April 6th, and I know March has left us, but I still want to do a March favorites video because I had a lot of favorites this month, and I want to share with you guys what I really like. And I also want to make one of these videos for April and compare how different or similar they are and what I discovered. But I'm gonna start off now with the first category is random. I wrote it down in my journal because I'm using my phone to record. But starting off first is black eyeliner all over the eyes. So in high school, I used to do eyeliner just like a regular wing. And then I stopped putting eyeliner because I felt like I got addicted to it and I couldn't go outside without eyeliner. So I completely stopped wearing it. And then this year, I started wearing it again, but I do just like all over. Like I used to be scared to do that because I thought that it made my eyes really dark. But now that I have bleached eyebrows, I really like that contrast that it has on my face. So, and then the second thing is something that you guys don't know about me is that I love making bread. Like it's one of my hobbies. I don't know why, it's kind of random, but I really love making bread and learning about it. And I tried making sourdough. It was really hard. And then I killed my starter and I wasn't able to make another one. So yeah, I'm gonna try again later. But in March, I was obsessed with making pizza. It was so fun just putting random stuff on it, like random toppings I had in my fridge, and figuring out new pizza like flavor combinations. In March, I always love skirts over pants, but I was kind of scared to try it because I didn't know if I had the right pants and skirts that go together. But in March, I really started wearing it. I love skirts with pants or jeans, like dark jeans with really short dresses. I think that's so cute. And even if the silhouette looks weird or off, I think it still looks cool. Like you can make it work. Don't be scared to try it. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep wearing that, especially because it's spring and I keep wearing skirts, but it's so cold here in Boston. So yeah, it's something I love to do because tights do not keep me warm since I love the sheer tights. So sheer tights do nothing for you. Next is my white trinket box that I thrifted in March. It's this one, really cute. I think it's ceramic, might be wrong, but it has like all these little rose details and these two angels. And inside I have some lighters. This is a Lana Del Rey lighter, but I no longer support Lana because she is pro-Israel. So don't want to get into that, but just want to disclose that I do not support her. But this is a really cool lighter and I got it when I really liked her. So I'm still gonna keep it. I did sell some other merch. But yeah, next I have this super cute kitten lighter. This little black cat with stars on it. It's so cute. I have some more lighters, but they're scattered around in my bags. And then the third one that I have is this one that says I love Greece, which is a fact. I love Greece. And you can probably tell already. Okay. Then I loved rings in March. Like obviously I loved rings like all the time, but in March I wore more and more rings and I had to wear rings every day. So I'm gonna do like a little ring collection. I don't have a lot because I'm very picky with rings. And yeah, I'll show you what I have. First one is this one that I also got in March. I went to an antique store that was 5 floors tall with my friend, and I got this ring. I think it's so cool. Then I have this one from eBay. probably seen these already. This one is from Greece. It's kind of stuck. Then I have this one from eBay. It's this paper clipboard. This star one is from Hard Jewelry. I wear this here because it doesn't fit on that finger. Then I have this ring that I got in 12th grade, which was 2 years ago. It's the La Manso ring. It was like 80 bucks. Oh my god, I would never spend that money now. But it's really beautiful, and I do recognize that it's art. But I would not spend that money right now. So I'm glad I did 2 years ago, because now I have it. This one's from Greece. Also, the ones I got in Greece were like €2, which was so good. And then this is from Hard Jewelry. And lastly, my coolest ring is this one from eBay. I love the length of it. My dream ring, I've been wanting this for 3 years. It's the Vivienne Westwood armor ring, and you know, the one that bends with your finger. And I saw it in Nana, the anime. So yeah, I want that ring so badly. Okay, next, I became obsessed with drawing. I'm gonna do a separate video on my drawings like soon, so yeah, if you want to see them. And then capris. Obviously, if you saw some of my thrift hauls, I'm wearing capris right now. Let me show you. If you can see, yeah, they're from DKNY is the brand. And lastly, the last thing from the random category is this dress that I knitted from Thrifted Yarn. It's long and sheer and just beautiful. So there's many ways you can wear this. I would wear it, one way is at the beach, like as a cover up. Another way is with a black slip dress or white or gray or whatever you want. But I'm not selling this. But if there is an interest, I might start selling them. They're kind of easy and fun to make. And another way I would wear this is with like a tank top and jeans, and then just this over it. I think that's so cute with my gray jeans that I love so much. Okay, so in March, I started watching movies again, a lot of them. And in April, right now, it's getting worse. I've been watching like 3 movies a day. I'm obsessed. But the next category is TV shows and movies. So I did start Twin Peaks, and I finished it in less than... Actually, I finished it in like 4 days, which is insane. I binged it. It was amazing, obviously. I loved it. And then I also saw the movie, which is Fire Walk With Me. Amazing movie, but obviously the show is better. And then, because I was like, oh my god, I love David Lynch now, I saw Blue Velvet, which is now one of my favorite movies. I really want to get the vinyl. It has like all the songs that they played in the movie, the track list and everything. And then another David Lynch movie that I saw was Eraserhead. That baby is me. Like, I feel like that baby almost every day. But yeah, it was a really beautiful movie and made no sense, but I appreciated it because it was just very nice to look at. And movies don't have to make sense. Movies don't have to make sense because you're just appreciating what you're seeing, you know? And life doesn't always make sense. Movies are a reflection of life sometimes, so why does everything have to make sense? That's something that I had to learn the hard way, because I used to see movies, I was like, what the fuck did I watch? Like, I don't understand that at all. Like, I hate this movie. But maybe I just didn't get it, or there isn't a direct message, you know? So yeah. And then I saw On the Silver Globe, and that movie again was really good. It had themes of communism, which is gonna be another kind of a theme here, so keep that in mind. And then I saw Poor Things, I loved it. I think it was amazing. I love Yorgos Lanthimos. I think he is one of my favorite directors. He is Greek and I love him. That movie, again, a lot of people criticized it because it did show quote unquote bad things. Yes, the things were bad, but when movies show bad things, it doesn't make the movie bad. Like, that's also something people don't understand. And yes, people argue that I don't want to give any spoilers, so if you want, you can skip on this part, but Bella, who had an underage girl's brain, like, that it was used to criticize the men who were going after her. So it was used to criticize. It was not endorsing any of those themes. And yeah, I think it was a very important movie. And it made people think a lot. Whether you liked it or not, it made you think, which is very important. And then I saw this movie / documentary called Notebook on Cities and Clothes, which was about Yohji Yamamoto. And the movie was when he was around, I want to say mid-30s. He was very young in that film. And it did go deep into his process, his thought process, his creative process. And it was very informative. I really loved it. I loved seeing how he was thinking and how he produced his collections and what went on in his head while producing. And it showed some of the models and the runway shows, which was really amazing. And last movie that I was obsessed with in March was The French Dispatch. I really loved it. It was beautiful. I loved the 3 different stories it outlined, and I also really liked the magazine format. I am obsessed with magazines, so that was a really nice movie combining my 2 interests, which are movies and magazines. And yeah, Wes Anderson makes very beautiful films. I love his style. My brother doesn't like Wes Anderson, but when he saw me watching, he was like, is this Wes Anderson? So like him or not, he has a distinct style, which I think is really cool, and people recognize him even if they don't like him, which was a very powerful thing. So yeah, that movie is also now one of my favorites. Okay, so next category is books and magazines. So I'll start off with the magazines. There are only 2 because they were heavy, especially one that I'll show you. So I read System Magazine, which was the Spring/Summer 2022 edition, and it was their 19th one. And obviously this is Rick Owens, so you can probably tell what it included, and it was a huge interview with him. I really enjoyed it. Rick Owens is just he's such an honest person, and he doesn't hold back. I love the way he just explains things, and he just talks and everyone is engaged while listening to him. But it also included, oh, I got a paper cut, but it included photography of people wearing Rick Owens. I love her. She has bleached eyebrows, and the makeup is just so cool. And then here's some more. The same model, and she's wearing the Kiss heels. I think this was really cool. This part, it was actually Rick Owens fans, and they asked him a question, and then they wrote down the question and then wrote down Rick Owens' answer. And it was so nice because it was like just Rick Owens and his fans talking to each other, which I don't see many designers do. They don't really connect with their fan base. So yeah, I know her and this other guy, who I think are married, if not they're dating. But I saw them on a Vogue YouTube video, and on TikTok I've seen them and him. So yeah, I think that was very interesting. I liked the questions that they asked. And then another cool thing they included is Rick Owens' camera roll. So I'll let you guys see that. Yeah, I really enjoyed this magazine. It was super cool. And it had some more photography and articles, just like a lot of them do. And then this is definitely now one of my favorite publications. It's Purple. And they talked about Mason Margiela and his exhibition. This was the 30th year anniversary issue. And it was the issue number 38, Fall Winter 2022. This magazine covers every topic you can think of. Far outside of fashion, it goes way beyond like any topic you can think of. They have a lot of fashion here. They have photography, all that. They also have philosophy, which is so cool. Politics, which some magazines do include, but the philosophy part was one of my favorites. I love fashion and philosophy, and those two combining is like my dream. So yeah, I want to show you the list of what it includes. This is definitely one of the most expensive magazines I got. It was around $55, but so worth it. It's hardcover and it's huge. It took me a couple of weeks to finish. But they had photography of Martin Margiela's exhibition, and they had cinema, politics, Paris, diversity, and a lot of artists. They have interviews which are very informative. They have Tokyo, New York, Chloe Sevigny. Oh my god, I love her so much. Everyone loves her. You can't hate her. Yeah, these are some of the topics they covered. There's definitely more. It's just what is on this page. And it was just amazing. I loved it. Let me just flip through it and see if anything catches my eye. Definitely recommend this publication. They've been around for years. They know what they're doing. So yeah, here's just one of them. It's Purple Community. And yeah, amazing. Love. Okay, now moving on to two books that I really enjoyed are these two. First one is Communist Manifesto. So another communist media here. The other one was On the Silver Globe. And I was watching that movie with this book next to me. It was such a coincidence. But yeah, obviously this was really good for me. I liked it. Like, obviously a lot of people are not gonna like it. It was informative. They had a lot. The introduction was the main part of the book, and it just dove really deep into the history and everything. And yeah, good book. And then I read 1984 by George Orwell. Another great read. It's very slim, which was interesting when I got it, but then you get used to the size. And I love the artwork that it had. But yeah, this went by really quick, even though it looks pretty thick. Originally, my brother got this book, and I was like, no way you're gonna get into reading. And I was right. He stopped reading it after page 21, I think. So then I picked it up. But it was really good. It's about, I don't want to say too much about it in case you want to read it, but it's about a dystopia, and the main character kind of goes against the government, and then you basically just follow him throughout the novel, what he goes through and his experience with it, and then what happens to him at the end. Very nice book, and you can definitely see themes of this book in today's society, so it is kind of relevant. But yeah, they're actually not too far like separated, these books, if you know what I mean. Okay, last topic is music. I love music. I love going to concerts, and my favorite artist is Blade. So yeah, last month, because now it's April, but in March, I discovered the group called Melt Banana. They're Japanese, and It's amazing. If you don't like screaming and loud noises, then this is not for you. But oh my god, I became obsessed with them. I listened to their entire discography, and I don't know why, but it got me into the mindset of drawing, and I made so many drawings while listening to them. It was just amazing. Okay, next group is not group, they're a duo, I believe. It's Snow Strippers. Obviously, I went to their concert. I loved it. I love them. My favorite song from them is Almost a Threat, definitely. And I like Aching Like It's the new one. I like all of them. I don't think they have any bad songs. Like, they're all really good. Okay, and then another one of my all-time favorites is Amy Winehouse. My mom put her on when I was like 4 years old, so it's really like a nostalgic artist for me. Like, listening to her just like comforts me, even though the lyrics are like really sad, and rest in peace to her, you know. But her voice is just beautiful. I love the album Back to Black, and one of my favorite songs is In My Bed, which is not in that album, but that album has like amazing songs. Obviously, it's her most popular one. And then I am obsessed with Young Lean and Blade's new album called Psychos, and it's spelled that way because their name is actually Psychosis in Swedish. It's not like psychos, like, you know. But yeah, that album was beautiful. It was definitely a different sound I'm used to hearing from them, but I think they evolved in such an amazing and like mature way. Their sound was amazing and the instrumentals were so beautiful. And then I really enjoyed the song. This is the last thing from music. I really enjoyed this specific song, which is Elevation 001 by The Help. So yeah. And I was listening to that song a lot last month. There's like some specific songs and then albums and then specific artists, but this is like the main idea of it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.